Hi, I'm Dee. This is my husband Jason, and we just recently finished our basement and we used Matrix.
What inspired us to finish our basement, basically we knew we were going to do it from the day that we built our house. It was always in our plans. We wanted a separate area to come and hang out, have the kids be able to hang out with their friends.
Yet not have just the basement be a storage area full of kids' toys, which what it was before we did the nice finished basement. So we just wanted extra space outside of our main floor and our upstairs to enjoy. And we did always want a fireplace, which we did put behind us here. We don't have one upstairs, but we had one in our old house, so we definitely wanted to add that.
Yeah, another thing that we wanted, obviously, is the kind of financial aspect of it as well, increasing the value of our home by finishing another space. So we were able to add another bedroom down here, so that increases that, another half bath.
The bedroom right now is a game room, which was another thing that we always had planned. The kids are 8, 10, and 10, and love to play video games and be on their tablets, so we don't like to look at that upstairs, so they come downstairs to do that.
Also, I utilize the space as well when we have 2 separate TVs and she wants to watch something and I want to watch a football game or play video games myself, then I have a space to go down and do that at.
So we chose Matrix. Like we said, we were always going to finish the basement. That was in our plan after a couple of years of building our house. And then one day we were driving around our neighborhood and saw there was an open house to see an actual basement, which was awesome. So we stopped by on a Saturday afternoon, went down there, and the first thing was a gorgeous basement, obviously. We saw the fireplace pop out, which also really caught our eye. And then the saleswoman was very friendly, very nice, walked us through everything and kind of how it worked. And then we made an appointment, I think it was for that Saturday.
Yep.
They came out, or the following week, something like that. They came out and did a quote for us, and everything's been amazing since.
Working with the team from start to finish was awesome. I mean, from our sales guy in the beginning, he was great. He walked us through everything, spent a long time with us, walking through exactly what we wanted, took that into consideration when he was actually making the plans. And then from there, the guy that came in, my wife worked with him to pick out all the finishings and everything else like that. He was extremely helpful, actually helped pick our paint colors, which was great.
Mm-hmm. And then with every recommendation he
yes,
made.
absolutely.
Very helpful.
And then the workers were fantastic. I'm a teacher, so we did this during the summer and I had interactions with all of them. The carpenters were fantastic. They were normal people. Their work was fantastic. Our dog loved them, which is always great. And then every other trade that we had come in was super respectful, super nice. Asked questions when they needed to ask questions to make sure that we had it exactly how we wanted it and in the way that we wanted it.
I think just overall very efficient. It was just seamless every step of the way.
And I know she's a super big planner, and being able to see exactly when you would have each person at your house, like up to date every single day from the day and how long that project is going to take was awesome. Yeah,
the calendar on the app was awesome. Never would have thought that was an option, so that was another selling point for us. Just knowing exactly when the project was going to finish, and they were spot on with everything. In fact, they may have been done earlier than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the project manager was phenomenal.
Yes.
He answered all of our questions at any point in time. It could have been a Sunday in the middle of the day or at 7 o'clock at night, and if we had something they were like, oh no, we had to ask this question, he was there to answer it. But we actually had an issue with our air conditioning at one point in time, and we were kind of freaking out, and we found out it was just the dust that caused it to freeze up, and he was on the phone with me for probably an hour. And
on the weekend?
On the weekend, yeah, on a Sunday, and talked us through and was able to help us out with that stuff.
Yeah.
The basement has changed our lives as a family. I mean, we come down here, we've had some movie nights already. The kids love it. One of the reasons that we wanted to have this space is so the kids had somewhere to go play, and they didn't want to come down here originally. We had all their toys and stuff down here, but now that it's a finished space and it feels like their own, they come down here all the time.
All the time.
So one of the big selling points for us, especially me, it was the Forever Wall system. I've been in finished basements where you walk down and you smell that musty smell, or you walk down and immediately freeze on a winter day. Right now it's November and it's cold outside, and the basement is actually probably warmer than our upstairs, which is pretty incredible. So the spray insulation is fantastic. Obviously that's keeping that heat down here, and then the fact that I don't have to worry about any moisture smell for the longevity of the basement is incredible. My biggest advice for anybody that's considering a basement renovation is don't do it the cheap way. It's part of your house. It is just an extension of your living space. Do it the right way and make it look, and know that you're getting something that you're going to want to spend time in.
We learned about the water damage or the moisture in the walls, and I think Matrix told us about that, how they've had to redo, like a lot of things that Matrix has done is redo already finished basements because of damage.
I actually even thought about even just framing it myself, and then going through other trades to get the electricity done and the plumbing and everything else like that, and then found out about that, well, the steel beams, the steel studs are actually better and more water resistant as well. So just even thinking about the things that you didn't think about was great. Would I recommend Matrix? Absolutely. I would 100% recommend Matrix. We have some family members that are building a new house, and we have already talked them into most likely using Matrix at this point in time. They've come down and seen the finished product. I would 100% recommend Matrix.
We also have a neighbor that just saw one of the open houses through Matrix this past weekend, and they are thinking about going forward with that as well.
Yep.